Hey guys, welcome back to Fury Time channel. Anthony Joshua eyes Tyson Fury and the others as next opponent, but has one condition. AJ is itching to have a go again in the boxing ring. The British promoter is supposed to be next in line to challenge for the undisputed crown. He wanna avoid entertaining other top contenders, given they met one condition. AJ revived his career after consecutive loss and had a tremendous 2023 as he racked up 3 splendid wins. He would soon follow it up with the easy work of Francis Ngannou and effectively insert himself into the title frame. Joshua, 34, is up for a step challenge again, as explained by Eddie Hearn. The British promoter appeared in an interview with Matchroom Boxing, and when asked about Joshua's next opponent, he mentioned he is ready to fight anybody. "I would like to fight again. He liked to fight Tyson Fury," Hearn said. "Happy to fight Filip Hrgovic, happy to fight Daniel Dubois, happy to fight Joseph Parker, happy to fight any of them." Wilder, Hearn said. Eddie Hearn soon clarified that Joshua at 28-3 wanted to reclaim his World Championship title, which he last held in 2021. The 44-year-old promoter continued, "So you have not got a problem with Anthony Joshua. Like, literally, anybody who wants it can get in, but at the same time, he wants to try and regain his World Heavyweight Championship." While Joshua has multiple options, one factor that has helped in his resurgence is his activity. In an age where top boxers are content with a fight-a-year policy, he walked to the squared circle 3 times last year and defeated Jermaine Franklin, Robert Helenius, and Otto Wallin. The Watford native has already fought once this year, and many expect him to enter the ring soon. The Matchroom Boxing head honcho has also suggested when fans can expect Joshua to make a comeback. Eddie Hearn confirms AJ's ready-to-go return timeline. When asked whether Joshua would fight in September, as speculated by many, Hearn admitted, "Maybe yeah, potentially. He is ready to go. I mean, he was out training all week. He is going to go back to Riyadh for the 5 vs 5. He is excited for that one and he will be training again out there. And he lives in the gym, so ready to go at any moment." The Rammers hint that the former world champion will headline a card at Wembley in September and will fight the winner of Hrgovic vs Dubois with the IBF heavyweight title as the reward. Notably, Tyson Fury have a rematch clause, which will not allow his opponent to defend his IBF title in time to retain it. The IBF might strip him, and it can fall into Joshua's hands if things go as planned. What do you make of these comments by Eddie Hearn about Anthony Joshua? What do you think he should fight next? Let us know in the comments below. Eddie Hearn throws Tyson Fury a bone, a fight with Anthony Joshua. Promoter Eddie Hearn says he is ready to make a fight between the dethroned WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua next, if the Gypsy King does not have a rematch. Fury is a fork in the road, humiliation or more humiliation. It's a classy move on Hearn's part, tossing a bone to down and out Fury in his hour of need with his career at the lowest point after what his opponent did to him last weekend. It's a tough decision for Fury. It's hard to know what Hearn's motives are with this affair. Does he feel sorry for Fury and care about his well-being? Or is he looking to take advantage of him being shot to bits and an easy target for Joshua to evaporate with one of his right hands? Joshua can make a lot of money fighting Tyson Fury right now, but it won't be there if he faces his opponent in a rematch and loses. He's ready to fight anybody, Hearn said. The Gypsy King has a rematch for a second clash. Hearn seems to be throwing a lifeline to the 35-year-old Fury by giving him a face-saving excuse not to take the rematch by offering him a chance to fight Joshua. Thanks for watching guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.